Hello everyone! The Carolina Nerf Association is excited to announce the Great Nerf Yard Sale, a special event. If you're new to the Nerf hobby and you'd like to get some really good blasters for a really good price, this is the place. If you've been nerfing for a long time and you'd like to downgrade some of your massive collection, this is the place. We will be meeting on Saturday, September 7th at 8 a.m. at Ephesus Park in Chapel Hill, located at this address. Once you arrive, parking will be located behind the school. Once you walk through the front gate, you will be assigned a spot by one of our administrators. Players will be on the left of the gate, vendors will be on the right. As always, this event will be free and open to the public. As long as you bring all of the equipment required, there will be no charge of any sort to participate. The most important thing you need to bring to this event is eye protection. Eye protection will be required at all times while playing for all players. This is our most important rule, and we will not make any exception. Your eye protection must cover the front and sides of your eyes. Safety glasses, sports sunglasses, and face masks will be sufficient. However, eyeglasses are not good enough. If you do not have eye protection, many of our vendors will be selling eye protection at their booths. We will not be loaning eye protection. We will not allow any blaster that looks like a realistic firearm or an airsoft gun to be brought onto the property. Even if it has an orange tip, that is not good enough. These blasters will not be allowed in play, and you will not be allowed to sell them at your booths. We also do not use shields or throwables at our events. However, we do allow the use of foam melee weapons. Any melee weapon must be inspected by administrators and approved before being brought out onto the field. Remember that melee weapons cannot be thrown, and they cannot be used to block darts. A tag on your melee weapon still counts as a tag. We do have a very large community supply of ammo, which includes Elite, Mega, Vortex, and Rival-styled ammo. If you use any of those blasters, you will have ammo provided for you. For this reason, we ask that you do not bring any of these types of ammo from home. If you bring any of your own ammo, you will not get it back. This rule applies to vendors as well, because we don't want your items for sale being mixed with our community supply of ammo. We will not allow the sale of Nerf ammo at this event. And a final note on your blasters, we strongly recommend that you mark all of your blasters and magazines and equipment, either just initialing them with a Sharpie or marker, or putting color tape, just some way to identify it. That way you make sure you get all of your stuff back at the end of the day. There is no seating at this park, so we recommend that you bring your own folding chairs, as well as a tarp or a blanket or something to set your blasters down on. And remember that it is going to be extremely hot outside. Make sure that you bring sunscreen, and most importantly, a refillable water bottle. There are water fountains right around the corner from the field, and it is extremely important that you stay hydrated. We will be taking a 1-hour break for lunch in the middle of the day. However, we will not be providing food. You will have to either go and get food somewhere, or pack a lunch. Vendors will be allowed to sell snacks and cold drinks. However, we will not allow the sale of water. If you're giving out water, it must be for free. In the event of inclement weather, we will not be canceling due to light showers, only if we are faced with extreme thunderstorms or wind or completely unplayable conditions. And this being an outdoors event, remember that the field is probably going to be dirty or muddy, so please dress accordingly. The rest of the information in this video will pertain to vendors, so if you're just coming to play and maybe buy a couple of items, that's all you need, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you there. If you are selling items, once you arrive, immediately come and see one of our administrators. We will assign you a 10-foot by 10-foot lot where you can set up all of your stuff. You will need a folding table or a tarp or something to set all of your items for sale down on, and we strongly recommend bringing a pop-up canopy or something to keep you out of the shade and to sort of mark your area. At this event, we will only allow the sale of Nerf blasters and other Nerf-related items, such as magazines, batteries, accessories, tactical gear, things like that. This is not the place for you to sell your old baseball cards or your old VHS collection. If you come trying to sell a bunch of non-Nerf items, you will be asked to leave. Just to reiterate, we will also not allow the sale of Nerf ammo, just so that your ammo doesn't get mixed up with our community supply. At the end of the event, we will be taking all ammo back with us. The one exception to our Nerf only rule will be if you want to sell snacks or cold drinks. Just remember, we will not allow water to be sold at this event. If you would like to give people water, you must do it for free. And finally, remember that you and you alone will be responsible for watching your table and all of your stuff. If you leave your booth unattended, to go and look at other people's stuff, to play some games, or to go and get lunch, your administrators for this event will not be responsible for watching over your table for you. That's it as far as rules, but we do have a couple of suggestions for sellers. First, we would strongly recommend that you mark all of your items with the price on them. A lot of people will be selling stock blasters, so this will help you tell yours apart from everyone else's, but also it'll make it easy for people to tell the price at a glance. This would also be an excellent opportunity to bring iPro for sale. A lot of people are going to need it, and if you can bring it and supply it for a decent price, you absolutely will be able to sell that stuff. And finally, if you want to make the most of your sales, you should probably stick to the low-end blasters. Most of the players coming to this event to buy stuff will be looking for very cheap stuff at a good price, so getting them started off with stuff like Apollos or Strong Arms or blasters in the $5 to $10 range is probably going to be your best bet for making a lot of sales. Nobody's going to be interested in impulse buying a blaster that costs $50+. If you have any questions, be sure to contact us either here in the comments or on our Facebook or Discord groups, and we'll let you know anything you need to know. That's all for now, and we'll be looking forward to seeing everybody there.